The Talbot Chapel. This is the site of the first chapel at Lowell Cemetery, built in 1848. It was octagonal, made of wood, and had a veranda. The current chapel, known as the Talbot Memorial Chapel, was erected in 1885 by Harriet Rogers Talbot, the wife of Charles P. Talbot. He was born in Ireland in 1807 and died in Lowell in 1884. They lived at 94 Chestnut Street near the Saints campus of Lowell General Hospital. With his brother Thomas, Charles founded and owned the Talbot Mills in North Billerica and the Talbot Dyewood and Chemical Company in Lowell. The chapel was designed by Lowell-born architect Frederick Stickney, who also designed the receiving tomb and the Pollard Memorial Library. The Talbot Chapel is designed in the Romanesque Revival style. Stickney was a great admirer of the Boston architect Henry Hobson Richardson, who championed Romanesque revival and designed many notable structures, including Boston's Trinity Church. Rough-faced stone and wide, rounded arches are key features of the Romanesque design. The distinguishing characteristic of the Romanesque are the use of the round arch for door and window openings and its distinctive rounded moldings. The Talbot Chapel's round arches above its doors and windows, as well as the thick masonry walls, are notable elements that will remind many of the Pollard Memorial Library, which was also designed by Stickney. The design required that the arch be a true semicircle. This distinguishes the style from the pointed arches of the Gothic Revival style of the Theodore Edson Parker Mausoleum. The chapel has a central nave and an apse, which is the rounded end of the chapel. Stickney designed a beautiful timber ceiling using a complex geometric system. Windows in the walls and apse were placed to achieve maximum natural lighting. The brightness of the interior is associated with purity and is accomplished with white walls and the elimination of representations such as statues, paintings, and stained glass. A portrait of Harriet Rogers Talbot hangs in the front of the chapel. The painting is by David Dalhoff Neal, who was born in Lowell at the corner of Branch and Middlesex Streets. He left Lowell when he was 15 years old to study painting in New Orleans and San Francisco. In the late 1860s, Neal toured Italy following 4 years at the Royal Academy in Munich. The Whistler House Museum of Art owns a portrait of Neal, and the Pollard Memorial Library displays his beautiful painting of Venice's Rialto Bridge. The Talbot Chapel comfortably seats up to 80 people for memorial services. The Talbot Chapel.